Hello, my affordable housing waiting room family. How's everyone doing? How's your day? How's your search? How is everything? Comment below. Let me know how you guys are doing. I hope your month is off to an amazing start. So today we're going to talk about, I feel like this is an anticipated video. We are going to touch on vouchers. So this is going to be a general overview. And with these terms that I have displayed, I want you to go and do an in-depth research, right? Because obviously I can't tell you everything inside out about vouchers. So you're going to have to do your own research. And let me just start off with this too, right? Because I know these comments may come. So I'm telling you about the different type of vouchers. This does not mean that I could tell you a list of developments with vouchers. This does not mean that I could tell you all the places to go to apply for vouchers. You're going to have to do some research. I don't know all that information. I don't know all the developments that have project-based vouchers. I don't know all the places that you could go to get a tenant-based voucher. You're going to have to do some research, guys. So this is just a general information. And I'm just telling you that because I know the comments are going to come. So before you type me a comment where you get a project-based voucher, head over to Google. It will probably be able to show you a list of places, but I can't give you a list of places. I could just tell you what these terms mean, respectfully. So let's get into it, right? So a project-based voucher, that means that that voucher that you're receiving is literally what it says, project-based, so that it's tied to that specific development, right? So for example, there was a video on the channel, I think it's the last video I did with a senior housing, and they have Section 8 vouchers available. So those vouchers are going to be tied specifically to that development. So if you leave that development, that project-based voucher will not leave with you. And you have to be eligible, meet the income requirement. For project-based vouchers, there's a maximum income requirement and not a minimum, right? And with the project-based voucher, you pay 30% of your adjusted gross income, your household adjusted gross income. 30% of that of your income will be towards the rent, right? So there's a lot of developments, even a lot of like waitlisted projects that they have these project-based vouchers. So if you get contacted and you meet the criteria to be eligible, then you'll be able to get a project-based voucher. So that's what project-based voucher is. If you're not familiar with it, again, type it in Google and you'll get a general overview, or not even general, in-depth overview, more information, if my information didn't suffice for you. As for tenant-based voucher, so that's what it literally is, tenant-based. So the voucher is tied to the tenant and not the property, right? So if you have a tenant-based voucher, that voucher goes with you wherever you go, right? It's not tied to a specific development. So tenant-based voucher is a voucher that most people try to get, right? Because they want to be able to use it here, or they want to move to Manhattan or Brooklyn or even on wherever, right? And be able to use the tenant-based voucher. So for example, if you reside at a NYCHA property, right? Oftentimes the NYCHA vouchers are project-based, tied to that development. However, after a 12-month period, you're able to apply for a tenant-based voucher. And if you do get that tenant-based voucher, you're able to port out and move somewhere else, right? And this does not have to be another NYCHA development. Tenant-based vouchers can be used anywhere. because as you guys know, landlords are not supposed to deny someone because they have a voucher. So that's what these terms mean. And again, a great example of project-based voucher is the senior video that's on our channel. If you even go on Housing Connect, oftentimes you will see some development, right? And the rent list as 0. When you see the rent listed as 0, that means that there's a project-based voucher that's tied to that development. So there's no rent listed because the rent will be based on 30% a year adjusted gross income. So you have to read the detailed section of Housing Connect 2.0, and it will tell you if there's like Section 8 available at that property. And as you apply to other developments, or if you're waitlisted, you could find out if, this development offer project-based vouchers, so that way you could get that information. So I hope this information was helpful. I think it's pretty straightforward. Again, do some more research on your own if you want to learn more about these vouchers. If you're at a NYCHA property and you feel like you want to explore another borough, and you've been there for 12 months, reach out to NYCHA, request a tenant-based voucher. If you're approved, you'll be able to port out. So that is all for vouchers, guys. I hope you found this information helpful. And I want to also say this, right? There's also other types of Section 8 as well. Right, so these are just the project-based and the tenant-based that I talked about. But there's other types of program that offers Section 8 subsidy as well. You could Google the programs in New York City that does. I know there's like City FEPS and other program. They had a program that's called Link, I believe. I'm not sure if it's still active, but there's other programs that offer vouchers. Some of these programs are temporary programs. Some are permanent programs, but again, you just have to do a little research to get the information that you need. So I hope you found this information helpful. If you did, give the video a thumbs up. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. Let me know in the comment what you want me to talk about next, and I'll be sure to consider your request. Thank you for being a part of the community. I hope you guys are keeping it positive. I hope you're doing your part by applying on Housing Connect, watching the videos, educating yourself, reading the marketing handbook, doing some research based on the information you learn on this channel. Remember, applied knowledge is key, because you could have a whole bunch of knowledge, but if you don't apply it, it's kind of like not useful, right? So while you're in the waiting room, waiting for your turn, do some research, so that way you could be very informed about the process, and you know exactly what to expect, and you know exactly to do when you're contacted. The whole point of being in the waiting room is to prepare yourself, right? You're waiting for your moment because you're next. So I want you to continue to believe for that, and I want you to go through the comments whenever you watch a video. Go through the comments. There's so much information shared in the comments. So many people are saying they're approved. So I want you to see that and know that it's possible. I want you to believe that you're next. So don't just watch a video and then off to the next one. Leave a comment, read the comments, interact with other members of the waiting room. That's the reason why we're a community, right? Interact with others. Ask someone how their experience is going. That's the direction I really want to see this channel going. So I'm asking for full support on this, guys. So again, thank you for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you in my next video. And I'll also be doing a live soon, so I'll post more information about that in the coming weeks. Have a great day, guys.